Y'all ready for a book chat? There will be spoilers, and today we are chatting about The Crucible by BB Reid. This book right here. Let me tell y'all, Miss BB Reid's she writes the best morally gray men. Eh, they make you question a lot. They do. But anyway, this book is a Goldilocks and the Three Bears retelling type of vibe. Female lead is a famous singer. But recently she got into some hot water. So her uncle, who was also her manager, was like, get on this plane, go disappear, and get through this. Because she kind of leaked a tape. Cause y'all, why is she rivaling with this girl? And she's like, you really can't sing, you can't be like me. And the girl was like, oh, okay, and made her into a villain. And then the girl kept messing with her, so she slept with her fiance twice. And then leaked the video. Yeah, our female lead, she has claws. she has claws, so be mindful. So she gets on this plane to go to get back in the good graces of everybody. So she's gonna go disappear. She gets on a plane. There's a whole bad weather, plane crash. Oh no, she survives. We really, honestly, I was very impressed that she survived because if it was me, it would have been done. I would have just let me just lay here. Survival skills is right here, guys. I just would have been done. But no, our female lead, she said, I'm pushing through. I'm going to make this work. And she comes across this cabin, and that's where the story really gets good. And let me tell you, there is three male leads. One of them is crazy. The other one is crazy. And the other one is a little less crazy than the rest. And if you read the book, you probably know exactly who I'm talking about in which order. Because they're great, though. But like I said, Miss BB Reid, she does morally gray men. So you're going to read this book and you're going to be like, this is questionable. But don't worry about it because we already know our female lead has claws. So throughout this book, there are these house rules that the men are like, hey, if you want to stay here, and survive because you really can't leave and there's nowhere else for you to go. So if you want to stay here, you got to follow these rules. She's not a rule follower. She's not a rule follower. She would never be a rule follower, but she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. She pretends to get along to get along. And my favorite thing that she does, just to remind these men that she is crazy, is that she put a rat in their food. She said she can't cook. She told them, I cannot cook. And they're like, well, you're going to cook for us. Gave them food poisoning one night. The next night, she gave them a rat. Let me tell y'all, she didn't have to, she didn't keep cooking. They're like, yeah, we get it now. We get it. But as the story progresses on, things happen. A lot of things happen. Check the triggers. Check the triggers, y'all, because I was like, a lot. But it happens. And I love their connection. I love that each one of the male leads had their own little version of how they got along with her. We got to see a lot of backstory with the male leads too. It was great. We unpacked a lot and we did a lot of hunting and running and other stuff. Honestly, y'all, I love this book. It's a 4-star read for me, probably 4.5 for real, because it's a BB Reads. It would have been a 5-star. I read this book in August 20th to be exact, because I thought that the next book, because it does end on a slight cliffhanger, would be released on August 25th, but she changed it. Now it's in April, but it's okay. I'm gonna suck it up. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for chatting with me. Be sure to share your thoughts about this book in a comment. And if you are excited for this next book, like this video. Thanks.